Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Today is the 29th of January 2021 and the sky is blue and we might actually have the sun out today. Shh, don't scare it. We got work to do out there in the garden and we haven't been able to get out there because it's been too blurry cold and wet. I know everybody else is complaining because they've got snow. Stop complaining, we don't got none. It probably means that we'll probably get it in April or May because that's just the way it'll go. Yeah, but it is what it is. Anywho, so I made the most amazing breakfast this morning, and if you want to see that, you're gonna have to check out my Instagram or wait until the video comes out later today. I am so chuffed with it. It's just, oh my god, yum. So yummy. So yummy. It was just amazing. And it was an idea that I found on YouTube, and I saw this idea and I thought, you know what, actually, let's give it a crack. So I'm kind of like, anyone who knows me knows I'm a bit of a sushi-aholic. They also know that I'm a bit of an Asian food-aholic, and I kind of like all things veggie Asian because it does good things for me. It really, really does. So I did this folded sushi sandwich thing. Yeah. I made some rice this morning. I chucked it in the slow cooker while, you know, we were sorting out other things and I was waking up and what have you. So it was doing its own thing and I was waking up and having my brew. And then Tanny came out and said, have you checked your rice? And I was like, oh, okay. But see, I don't have any sushi rice. I've only got long grain rice and I've got wild rice. So I did a mix of the two. And actually, for this, it worked really, really well. And then I sliced off couple of veg, not much, nothing major. I just did some mushies and some cucumber, and I had some celery on the side. But I'm feeling like I need to explore this further. I'm feeling the need. I have a shed ton of rice left, and I'm feeling the need to explore this further. The way that I folded it into squares. I'm wondering if it's possible to fold it into triangle, as well as, you know, other flavors and stuff that I could put in there, which could be lots of fun. That's very lots of fun. In other news, as I was in the bathroom just before, I'm kind of sitting there looking at the wall going, why did my mum have carpet in the bathroom? And suddenly I went, but she also had carpet in the kitchen. And I suddenly realised that there's this whole thing in the UK, of people having carpeted kitchens and bathrooms in like the 70s, 80s. And I'm sort of sitting back and thinking, why would you do that? It didn't make sense to me because the reason that I was looking at it is because I look at the wallpaper in our bathroom and think, this doesn't make sense to me either. But, you know, I didn't put it there, so... because to me, they're not things that can be cleaned, and they're areas that need to be kept really quite spotlessly clean. So, you know, I just... why? It doesn't make sense to me. I've always tried to make sense of it, and I've asked Tanny about it. But he doesn't have an answer for me either. So, I don't know. I don't know. If you guys have an answer for that, please do put it down below, because that would be really cool. Yeah, I do kind of think that it came about from, you know, freezing cold floors in the middle of winter. But people back then were wearing indoor slippers, so I'm still at a loss, kind of. I'm still at kind of a loss. Yeah, I am. Anywho, but yeah, that's where my brain went. My brain goes off on these tangents. It went off on a tangent. Someone had on their thing, on their Facebook at one point about penguins. Do penguins have knees? And that annoyed me for 3 days so much that I went and Googled it, and yes, penguins do have knees. So please do not worry about that if it's keeping you up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, because they do. They have knees. It's weird, but true. Yeah. Penguins actually have quite long legs, love. And?
The moral of that story is what?
Well, sometimes your brain goes off on tangents.
No, because I don't live anywhere near penguins, I don't eat penguins, I don't look after penguins, so I don't need to know about penguins.
Baby, you don't even look after yourself. Let alone a penguin. But sometimes people's brains go off on tangents and they start asking themselves strange little questions like that. So now you don't have to worry about that one because I've answered it. There you go. Simple. Yeah, so it is a nice day out there today. I've got a couple of videos that I need to put up today, obviously. I was going to put the sourdough one up yesterday, but I didn't because it took an hour and a half to export. My computer was going, nope, don't want to do this right now. So it took, yeah, about an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours to export. And by which time I was knackered, and it was nearly 7 o'clock, wasn't it? 6 o'clock? Yeah, it was about 6 o'clock. So I just went, no, because this is just going to take for hours to load up again. Yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Anywho, I'm going to go. Today's been a good day so far, and it looks like being a good day still. So we're going to crack on and do things, and I will see you guys later on. You have a really, really good day. Take care of yourselves. And if you're feeling in a boopy mood, if you're going mood, just think bubbles. Just think bubbles. Look up and think bubbles. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And do it a couple of times. And don't tell me you'll still be a grumpy ass after saying bubbles a few times, I'll tell you. Because your brain will just go, bubbles! Okay? I will see you guys later. Love you heaps. Bye-bye.